I start off by pulling my hair back just so my hair isn't in my face when I'm doing my makeup. And I use these little clips. And then I'm going to go ahead and use this got to be spray to gel down my eyebrows. I usually use a brow gel, but I ran out, so we're improvising. And I couldn't find my eyebrow spoolie, so I just use my hands. And then I'm going to moisturize my skin, and I like to use this face lotion that I get from Walmart. Skin prep is so important with makeup, especially if you plan to wear it all day. I always make sure I moisturize my skin, even though I have oily skin. You definitely want to just do those extra steps because it'll like determine how your makeup looks throughout the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub that into my face. So now I'm going to be using this primer, and I love this primer so much, y'all. I never used to use primer actually because I have oily skin, so I always just thought like, you know, it would make me oilier, but it actually makes my makeup stay on all day. So I use the e.l.f. primer. They have a blue one. I never tried the blue one, but I found out about this from TikTok, so I tried it out and I really love using it when I do my makeup. So now I'm gonna take this concealer and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows, and I use this really like flat, I like to use the flattest brush that I can find to do my eyebrows. I don't fill them in anymore, I just conceal them. I think I've been doing this for over a year now. Yeah, it's been like a year now. Yeah, because my brows are pretty thick, so I don't really have to fill them in, and I just find it gives me more of a cleaner look. And I used to do them really dark. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shape them up, and I follow my natural, you know, shape. I just like to make them look more like arched and like clean, you know. So I'm going to take that same concealer and I'm going to use this really flat Rose Tiffany's brush, and I'm going to apply the concealer under my eyes. I know most people put on their foundation and then put concealer on top of that, but I haven't done my makeup like that in I think a few years actually. So I just go ahead and apply that under my eyes, my chin, and Cupid's bow. And then I like to, as you can see, like spread it upward on the side of my eye to like give me kind of like an eye lift, just to give you more of like a fresh face and make your, you know, your eyes pop more. Yeah, so then I'm gonna go ahead and use this e.l.f. concealer on top of that. This one is a lighter shade because the other one, as you can see, is that much brighter than my skin tone. And layering concealers is actually like really good, especially if you like doing bright under eyes. So I use that, and then I use this brush that I got from Shein. I don't like know the name of it, I just type in like concealer brush, and then I'm gonna like spread it out like this. Yep, just spread it out under my eyes. I don't spread it out completely because I'm gonna like blend it out anyway with the brush. And then I use this LA Girl Pro Conceal, this white concealer, to give me more of like a brighter under eye. I know everybody doesn't like bright under eyes, but I love it. It just makes your face pop so much more. And I just apply a little bit in that same area. You don't need a lot at all because it's white and it will give you a white cast, you know. I just find that layering my concealers like this, it just gives me, you know, the finished look that I like. So I apply some on top of the other two places that I put the concealer. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend out my eyebrows. And I just use like a fluffy, like dense brush and just blend that concealer out. I do like to let the concealer get tacky. That's why I do it in the steps that I do it. So like while I'm blending out my eyebrow concealer, the concealer on my face is still setting. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation. I use this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I think I'm in the shade Golden Caramel. And I'm going to go ahead and use like a flat brush also to apply this to my face. foundation brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend in that foundation, as you can see. And I only apply like foundation to like the bottom half of my face, you know, my neck, but I don't do like my forehead, my nose. I don't know, it's like a weird texture thing for me. But I do put makeup on my nose and my forehead though, you know, like bronzer. But I don't know, I just don't like concealer and foundation like there. It just feels weird. So now I'm gonna take this fluffy Real Techniques brush, and we're gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer under our eyes. I like using this brush because it doesn't like take away the makeup completely off my face, especially like the brighter concealer look that I like to go for under my eyes. And I found that using like denser brushes, it just kind of takes like the makeup, like the highlight look away. That's what I'm trying to say. So using this brush, it just blends it out so good and seamless, and it doesn't take away the brightness from under my eyes that I like. And you know, like with applied concealer that's lighter, it's gonna look a little, you know, a little crazy until you're like finished. But once I bronze my face up, you know, it's gonna all come in really good together. And as you can see, sometimes the concealer gets on my nose, and then I just go in with my foundation brush and just blend everything in completely. And then I'm going to use this cream contour palette, and we're going to add some of that brown shade into our cheeks, just to kind of give us a little bit of more of like a carved bronzed look. Especially once I add like blush and stuff on top of it, it just like pops. It looks so good. So the flat brush I used was like this e.l.f. concealer brush, and then I'm using this blending brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just like buffing that cream contour into my cheeks, and you know, you gotta make a little kissy face. And then I'm gonna use this setting powder. This is my favorite setting powder ever. I got this from Walmart. It's like $5 or $6, and I use a powder puff to carve out that contour that I just applied. And then I also set my under eyes, because this step in your makeup process will make your makeup, you know, last all day, especially if you're an oily girl. Like, it sets my makeup in good, so like especially under my eyes, it creases really bad, so this helps with that a lot. And I also just like that even when I like dust it away, I love the color that it leaves. Like, it doesn't give me a white cast, you know. So yeah, so now I'm going with this palette that I got from Shein. And this is like a really neutral palette. It doesn't have like any crazy colors on it. I just use these on my lid. I use a fluffy eyeshadow brush so that I don't have to do a lot of blending. But I like putting shadow on my lid because it just it gives you like a smooth look, and it just brings my makeup in all together. I'm not really good with doing eyeshadow. I used to like playing eyeshadow a lot and like do fun colorful looks years ago, but I just kind of keep it simple now. But I want to get back into that because I used to love makeup. It's literally art, you know. It's so fun. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. I just go ahead and take that and blend. Like I said, the brush is pretty fluffy, so I don't have to do much blending, and plus I'm not using like a harsh darker shade. And then I use this fluffy brush to just dust away that powder, and you can already see that cream contour is like really carved out. That's what I really love about setting my face. But like setting your face is gonna give you a really smooth base too, especially this setting powder that I use. Like, it makes my my face makeup look so smooth. And then we're gonna use this e.l.f. bronzer, and we're gonna bring some color back into that face. And I only apply this bronzer on the sides of my cheeks. I use this brush that I got from I think it's a Real Techniques brush. I use that on my cheeks. It's super pretty. I just love the color. And then I just take my foundation brush and just blend it in a little bit more. So then I'm gonna go ahead in with this Black Radiance palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze my face up. This is gonna bring the color back into my face, especially when you're using like lighter concealers. You're gonna like look a little washed out. So I'm just gonna take that Real Techniques brush and just apply that like on my jawline, my forehead, my nose, and I do like all around my mouth. I just don't do like under my eyes. So yeah. this Black Radiance. I think it's in the shade Toasted Almond. This blush is literally so pretty, and Black Radiance has a lot of really pretty blushes. So I go ahead and warm up my cheeks with that, and I use like a really big fluffy brush. I like layering my blushes, so that's not like the only blush that I use. I'm always using some type of pink blush every time I do my makeup, so I just literally kind of like mix different shades together. I don't really use like one specific color, so I just take whatever colors that I have on my palette, and then I just go ahead and kind of blend in some together. And as you can see, I'm just checking it out, making sure everything looks good. And then I go ahead and with that foundation brush again and just blend it out a little bit, just so it's not, you know, so harsh. So whenever I start doing my makeup, I always put on like Vaseline or Carmel, something to like moisturize my lips. So I just make sure I go ahead and take that off before I apply any of my lip combo. And I always use a brown lip liner. It doesn't matter what brand lip liner is. I literally get them from the Big Spot store, y'all. And I just go ahead and outline my lips. I do follow my natural lip shape. I don't like overline or anything. My lips are already pretty full. So I just go ahead and outline in brown, and usually I'm always doing some type of pink lip combo because I don't know, I just love a pink lip. So I'm always using like some type of pink lipstick or like clear gloss. Like, it's just, I'm telling you, that pink lip combo is just gonna eat every time. But you don't need to spend a lot of money. Like, I literally get my lip liners from the hair store, and lipsticks, like, they're really cheap. This is a Wet n Wild lipstick. It's a really pretty pink. I think I got this from Walmart actually. And I always do it like the pink in the middle, and then I'm always usually extra and I do like a clear gloss or a pink gloss. So now I'm going in with this bubblegum pink lip gloss lipstick that I got from the beauty supply store, and this is really bright, so I don't use a lot. Like, it's literally so bright. And like I said, I'm always like just playing around with different shades and just trying to get like a color that I like, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead with some pink gloss on top. I either use pink gloss or clear gloss, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, you just, with lip combos, you just want to like play around with different colors and like try different combinations to see what you like, you know. But so if I feel like I just kind of blended in the lip gloss and lip liner a little too much, I'll just take that lip liner again and just re-outline, because I just love when that like brown lip liner can like see through. Like, I really love for it to like show up, you know. I don't want it to just look like lipstick. So now I'm gonna take this little sparkly eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna use like this, the two sparkly pinks and then this sparkly like silver shade. And I just put a little bit of that in my inner corner, and I use like a little flat angle brush, and this is just gonna make my makeup pop a little bit more. I don't like using highlighter like on my face. I don't know, I just don't like it anymore. I know that era, like back then I used to use like a lot of gold highlighter on my face, but now I just like blush. So the only thing sparkly I usually just put on my face is literally like just this one step. I feel like it just makes my eyes pop a lot more, especially since I wear glasses. Sometimes like your glasses can kind of hide like your makeup a little bit. So yeah. I'm not really much of a eyelash girl. I'm more so like mascara. So I use this mascara that I get from Ulta. It's the Essence False Lash Effect mascara, and I think it's waterproof. So I just use that to pull my lashes out, and I love this stuff so much. It makes me it makes my lashes look really full and like long and thick. Because like I said, I don't really wear like eyelashes on like a day-to-day. Lashes to me, I more so wear when I'm like a little bit more glam look, and I'm like actually like going somewhere, you know. I make sure I put some on my bottom lashes too, just to pull them out, and then I'm using this white eyeliner that I think I got from Family Dollar. Do y'all see this? Like, I'm literally out. I could have sworn that I had at least 3 of these, and I only can find one. And look, y'all can't even see it. Like, this is what I'm working with, literally. Like, I tried twisting it, but there's no more coming out. So hopefully I don't stub my eye out trying to like. But I don't know. The white waterline is just gonna put it together, so we gotta risk it. Okay. Okay, I didn't stab my hair. And this is the final look. We're all finished. And I do take pictures with the flash on, so I just want to show you guys some pictures that I took after I filmed this video. So yes, this makeup is flash proof. I always make sure my makeup is flash proof, y'all, because I take all my pictures with the flash on and can't be looking crazy.